He's the #2 pick in the draft, which is fitting because the newest king is a dual threat. On the court, he's striving to be like Mike with The Rock.
Bagley, what a debut for the second overall pick in the NBA draft.
Off the court, he's proving he can rock the mic.
Don't never stop, don't never ever quit because you only going up and mediocre don't exist.
Today, we sit down with Sacramento's well-rounded rookie to discuss hoops.
My hometown passed on me, and that's something that I'm never gonna forget.
And hip-hop.
I wouldn't say I have one style. I could change it up whenever.
He's Marvin Bagley III, and this is King Central.
We're gonna start this off with a song from my album that I got coming out. It's called Look At Me Now, which is a song about getting through any negative energy, any obstacle you might come across. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys standing here, most of the people walking up and down Sacramento, people you know, have experienced this song. So sit back and enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna need you guys to have a little energy right now. I'm gonna need a lot of energy right now. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. Look, never let nobody say you can't do something. Oh man, that's on me. Cause a lot of people listening didn't end up making it. But you can be whatever you wanna be, and that's real talk. You always gotta shoot for the stars. And if you're scared to take a chance, you're gonna be stuck where you are. Feet in the ground, looking around, trying to get better. And you not looking for greatness, so you settle for whatever. But look, I'm trying to tell you, you deserve more. Whether you on the court hooping or you on tour. Whether you trying to be a doctor and got people in your office cause they trying to kill that cough, I swear the world's yours. You hear me? Don't never stop. Don't never ever quit because you only going up and mediocre don't exist. And if somebody tell you different, you tell them they ain't it. Yeah, oh.
So we're here in the NBA 2K training facility that the Kings have here at the Golden One Center. They've also got a makeshift recording studio, which we got set up behind you here, which is perfect because you're a musician. You know, how did you get into rapping and making music?
Well, for me, music has been a part of my life as long as I, can remember. I started like when I was 4 or 5, just writing random things down in my notebooks and just making up raps, finding words that rhyme and trying to put them together. And I'll just rap and I'll just go show my mom or my dad or whoever what I wrote, and they'll tell me what they think of it. And as time went on, as I started getting older, I started hearing music more and hearing the different sounds of music, how rappers, how their voices are on the song. It started helping me, see a different side of music. And as I got older, I got better, and I started writing more, and I started kind of, putting words together a lot better than I was when I was younger. So it's just always been a part of my life.
So when's the first time you actually got behind the mic and recorded some music?
Behind the mic, it was, I can't even remember. I just was doing different things and messing around in my friends' studios that, in-home studios like that. So, I've always had a feel for it. And that's something that I always like to do. So whenever I get a chance to get behind the microphone and tell my story, it's always a good thing. I used to post videos a lot when I was younger. I used to post videos of me rapping in the backseat of my car on Instagram or whatever I had. I used to just get it out there in that way so people can see that I like music and I like rapping as well. But regarding songs, I think the first time that I released music was 2 years ago, my junior year in high school. And that's when people really started to kind of open their eyes and see that I'm taking it serious. It's not just something that I'm doing just because but you know, it's definitely something that I love doing.
Who would you say is your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper is, I would say J. Cole. I like J. Cole, Drake, Logic, Chance the Rapper. It's a lot of rappers out there that I really listen to and pay attention to and study. So, you know, I listen to a lot of great music.
So you said J. Cole was your favorite rapper. I'm actually a really big fan of his as well. I was here for the concert that he had recently in Sacramento. Now, I didn't get the chance to meet him behind the scenes like you did. What did he have to say to you?
I was talking to J. Cole before the concert here. I got a chance to meet him in North Carolina at Lifetime, and we kind of talked there, and the relationship was built from there. But when I was here, it was just, we sat down for a long time just talking about, you know, different things, just life, Poma, you know, just ranging things of my music, his music, how he was able to start and go on tour and things like. It was just different conversation that we had, and you know, to be able to sit in front of somebody like that who, you know, is knowledgeable of what he's doing, and is very successful at what he's doing. It was a great thing to be able to do.
Now, from what I've heard, J. Cole's a really humble guy. Is that something you want people to say about you?
Yeah, that's just the person I am. I've always been, you know, quiet kid, you know, not in a way, just like to sit back and just kind of see everything. So, you know, whenever I meet new people or see new people, I just try to treat them, you know, with respect and like anybody would want to be treated. You know, a lot of people see me as a basketball player, play on TV every now and then, a musician who makes music, and I just want to show people when I meet them that I'm just like you. I'm a person. You know, I breathe the same way you breathe, and I eat the same way you eat. You know, I just try to, you know, kind of show people that, you know, I'm not above anything. I'm right here with you, and that's just the type of person I am.
Getting back to rap, I've heard your stuff, man. You're pretty good. You're really, really good, and I wouldn't just say that to you. There's another rapper in basketball right now, Dame Lillard, that's also, I mean, he could be a rapper if he wasn't a basketball player. Do you see him as like your main competition for best NBA rapper?
Yeah, you know, I'm definitely coming for Dame. You know, I listen to his music. He has great music. A lot of guys in the NBA who make music, you know, they had to have a lot of good sounds. But, you know, definitely that's somebody that, you know, that I'm trying to compete with and even be better than.
Has he reached out to you at all?
No, it's just he talked to me one time on Twitter, just congratulating me, just, you know, just saying, you know, things like that, just congratulations and all of that, but never anything about music. Actually, the first person that I seen do both was Shaq, and that kind of made me see that I can do both, because when I was younger, I used to always want to rap and make music, but I loved basketball first, so I didn't know how I was gonna be able to do both. And when I looked up Shaq's videos, music videos, and how successful he was with music, and how people knew his music and songs, it kind of made me open my eyes and say, if he did it, you know, why can't I do the same thing? So that's definitely, Shaq is definitely the first person that I've seen that kind of put me into that, you know, role as a basketball player and a musician.
Who are the other artists and maybe even NBA players that you'd like to collaborate with on some tracks? J.
Cole. That's definitely somebody that I'm willing to work with and looking forward to kind of getting the opportunity to do that. It's a lot. Georgia Smith.
I love her last song.
Yeah, I like her music. So I can go down a whole list of people that I listen to who has great voices, great lyrics, great messages, and you know, I definitely would want to get on the track with either one of those people.
Have you and Cole talked about that at all?
Nah, not yet. Like I said, whenever we talk, it's just about different things like life and experiences that we might be having. So it's never about, you know, getting on the track or anything. But I'm sure when the time comes, you know, I'll ask him and we'll go from there.
Coming up on King Central.
That's something that's gonna keep me going till the day I retire. Just making them, you know, kind of regret, you know, not picking me. Now this second song is also a song from the album, and it's very special to me because it's on the first album that I'm coming out with. And this song is called The Intro, and it's the intro to the album. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I see you, Rams. I see you, Rams. Just thought I'd share a little bit. Yeah. I had to cut a lot of people off I thought was my friends. Thought they spirit wasn't right, guess we was meeting our ends. I take my losses like a man, I know they come with the win. So if I fail 1,000 times, then I'ma come back again. Then I'ma grab me a pen and write whatever's in my head. It's for the ones that's closest to me. This for all my homies dead, this the intro. So I gotta get this off of my chest, it's what I'm here for. I'm standing here ready, waiting what's next. You got the ones that's chasing checks instead of chasing their dreams. Looking for the finer things, but man, that ain't what it seems. I just sit back and I just look in between all of the lines that nobody pay attention to. Read them one at a time. I'm trying to get my vision through this tunnel. But it get crazy when people just try to hold you under. Man, I don't get it. My mind is on a whole nother level. That's why I'm different. But these days, you gotta be different. The sky's the limit. Oh.
Marvin, I know you don't have a release date yet, but you got a new album coming out. Anything you can tell the people about your new album?
The new album is really my journey, about my journey coming from, Phoenix, Arizona, growing up, moving around, and it's just my life story and what I've seen and what I've experienced up to this point now. So that's definitely something that I'm excited about releasing. It should be a real good album, and when the release date is closer, I'll let everybody know on Instagram or whatever. But as of now, I'm still in the process, and I'm very excited about it.
The EP that you dropped on draft night was called Don't Blink. What was the inspiration behind that title?
Don't Blink, it originally came from my friend, and he uses that saying on a lot of his Instagram posts and his clothing company and all of that. And during whole draft week and pre-draft, I think that title fit the moment for me dropping that because a lot of things happened before that where I'm working out, and a lot of people overlooked me, and a lot of hate, a lot of negative energy, all types of things that were being said about me during draft week that kept me going, that kept me motivated, that kept me wanting to get better. And Don't Blink is really me saying, if you blink, you're gonna miss out on everything the work that I'm putting in, and all the time that I'm in the gym, all the work that I put in looking at film, and all the things that I do to get here, you're gonna miss out. And that's pretty much, Don't Blink is pretty much fit the title of the situation of what was going on during that time.
The last song on the album, Made You Look, you're rapping over a Nas beat, and right off the top, you play the 2007 draft where Greg Oden is drafted #1, and then you end the song with Kevin Durant being drafted 2nd overall. Is that how you see this draft working out, where somebody else was taken #1, but you feel like the second pick is gonna end up being the best in the draft?
That's absolutely how I felt. Like I said, that's another thing that drives me every day is my hometown passed on me. And that's something that I'm never gonna forget, and that's something that's gonna keep me going till the day I retire. And that's pretty much self-explanatory for me. Just making them, kind of regret, not picking me. My guy DeAndre, I know DeAndre as my bro. I have nothing against DeAndre. It's just the organization he's with now. It's a whole different thing.
You're gonna get to face them 4 times a year. Is that extra motivation to just go at them as hard as you can?
Most definitely. I think it's gonna be an exciting 4 times that we step out there. I'm happy to be part of the Kings and be here with this group of guys that we have, this young group that we can build with. So I think those 4 games will definitely be exciting to play against those guys. So I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Another album question. You have a song called Triple Threat on Don't Blink that was produced by Ninth Wonder.
Look, I put my city on my back. I ain't going for nothing. I gotta get it, try and put us on the map.
I was blown away that you've already got that level of production on your albums. What was it like working with a mega producer like that that's worked with Jay-Z, Destiny's Child, Black Thought? What was that experience like?
Oh, it was amazing. Just seeing how quick it was that he, got me in there, changed the beat up, and kind of put me on the spot a little bit. Like, kind of challenged me to kind of really dig deep and go as hard as I can on those tracks. So that's what I like. He knows a lot. I actually took his class at Duke, the history of hip hop class, and he just talks about music and where it came from, how to get from where it was to where it is now, and just different things about music that I was very interested in. So that whole experience was great.
You also have a song on the album that focuses on police brutality.
Wonder why they keep killing us like we not important. And ain't no coming back from that, hope they in heaven soaring.
Especially with the times right now and the platform that you have, did you feel it was really important to speak up and to speak on those social injustice issues?
That song was really, how I was feeling at the moment. How I see life and how I see things in the world. That's just how I was feeling, and I think that song is really a special song to me because it was real, especially being a young kid walking around and seeing these things on TV, seeing all the stories that come out, kind of put something in me to want to make that song. So I think that was a very special song with a good meaning to it.
Coming up on King Central.
If everybody comes together and buys into what we're doing, then we can be something special.
Oh yeah, I like that right there. I just sit back and I just look in between all of the lines that nobody pay attention to. Read them one at a time. I'm trying to get my vision through this tunnel. But it get crazy when people just try to hold you under. Man, I don't get it. My mind is on a whole nother level. That's why I'm different. But these days, you gotta be different. The sky's the limit.
Back to basketball. You heard your name called on draft night.
With the second pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Marvin Bagley III.
What was it like being the number 2 pick, and really what was it like getting drafted by this organization?
It was great. It was great. I'm super excited that I'm here and getting to know a lot of my teammates. Guys like Willie, Harry, De'Aaron, everybody on this team. We're all young, and we have a chance to grow together. So that's something that I'm very excited about.
I thought it was pretty cool that Harry and De'Aaron met you up when you were out here to kind of work out with the Kings before the draft.
Broski in the building. Out here with me. What up, man? Yes, sir. Big things coming. Yes, sir. Big things coming.
Do you already have like a budding relationship with the players on this team? It seemed like it.
Yeah, I've known Harry for a while. I've seen De'Aaron around tournaments and stuff and different things like that. So I had some type of communication with them before meeting them here. So now that I'm getting a chance to play with these guys, it's an amazing feeling, and I'm excited and looking forward to it.
What are your goals your rookie season?
Man, just win. That's simple as that, just win. And in my opinion, I think if we win and everybody buys into what we have going on, every individual goal that each player has on this team will be accomplished, and everything will work itself out. So just winning is the big thing.
You got 2 guys on this team that are going to be rookies, and I think highly talented rookies this year, and you and Harry Giles. Is that going to be a friendly competition all year of maybe who can get closest to Rookie of the Year?
Nah, I don't think that's not what we're worried about. We know that we have a young team. We know that we have a chance to get better every single day. We get out there and practice and get after it. And like I said, I think if everybody comes together and buys into what we're doing, then we can be something special together and work together as a team to get to where we want to be.
This offseason, Puma really redefined their image. They got back into the basketball game, signed a ton of talent out of this draft, yourself being one of them. What was it about Puma that really aligned with your brand and made you want to sign with them?
Puma kind of allowed me to be myself. I can see me being myself with this brand from the idea they presented to me and my family, and it's something that I couldn't pass up on. It was an opportunity that not a lot of people were familiar with, especially me being the first one to sign since Vince Carter. It was a lot of doubt and a lot of laughter, or whatever it was when it came out that I was with Puma. But it was definitely a risk that I was willing to take after hearing their plan for me and the brand and moving forward. So I think Puma is really on its way up right now, and it'll definitely be back on top with the rest of the brand.
I've seen on a lot of your social media posts and your music that you hashtag DREAM a lot, J-R-E-A-M. What does that mean?
DREAM, that stands for Jesus rules everything around me. And that's something that I've been living by for the longest. Something that I've always say, posted on my pictures, and whatever I post on, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, I try to put that in there just to kind of not remind myself, but to never forget I'm here because of him. And that's just the saying that I use to motivate me every day.
One question I got to get in there, because you are very, very committed to your craft of being a musician. What would you rather be, the greatest basketball player of all time or the greatest rapper of all time?
Why not both?
Oof, I like that. That's a good answer. That is a great answer.
Right, you can be both, man. Sky's the limit. You can do whatever you want to be.
Where can people find your music?
You can find my music on AudioMac, SoundCloud for right now. A lot of my songs on there. MB35, the same as my Instagram and Twitter handle. So it's all the same. It's all connected. So you guys should be able to find it.
Marvin, thank you so much for sitting down with us today. I really, really appreciate your time. I can't wait to see what you do on the court this year with the Kings, and I cannot wait to check out some more of your music. Thank you so much.
I appreciate that.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm just blessed to be up here singing my songs for you guys, and thank you for coming and listening. So I appreciate you guys, and hopefully I can do this again sometime. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Should I be y'all? Yeah. And most importantly, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, I ain't nothing. Let's go. Look, heart of a lion, I know they was lying. When I was going through the motions, I wasn't even trying. Putting up these shots, now I think it's time to run out. Jack Ramsey's been doing this my whole life and they can't stand me. This hard work and dedication, it's gonna come in handy. Yeah, I'm so focused, man. I'm just working on my game, you should know this, man. Yelling dream out the window of that new school Benz. My circle small, circle tight, I'm yelling no new friends. I can't do it. This love for the game, I can't lose it. And to deal with all these things that I'm seeing, I make music, it's dream.